Good morning. It is day 98 on the PCT, 10 a.m. We are about 2/3 of a mile in so far, but a quarter mile of that was walking back to the trail. So we just had a day off in Kennedy Meadows North, which is the upper end of the Sierras, and then we got a lovely ride out this morning with our shuttle driver friend Gary and his awesome dog Jessie, who really likes people and has a designated seat on the shuttle apparently. She sits in the seat in the van right behind the drivers, or right between the driver and passenger seats in the back. And whoever chooses to take the seats on either side, right behind the driver or right behind the passenger, has a nice friend for the ride. Jessie likes to lean in and put her head on your shoulder and on your lap, and so she's a great dog. Anyway, so we just left Sonora Pass, trailhead, just a few minutes ago. We are now on the 4 and change day stretch up to South Lake Tahoe. So that's where we're going next. We should be there at this point on Saturday. It's now Tuesday. We should be there Saturday morning or so. So hopefully we'll have some nice cruisy trail compared to what we've had in the last couple of weeks. This is really nice, as you can see ahead of me. It's just nice dirt to walk on, which is fantastic. So we haven't had that on a regular basis for quite a while. So we'll see how far we get today. Maybe somewhere in the 15 to 17 range, we'll see. All right. Hope you're having a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. After 2.5 miles, we've reached this little pass of some kind. We're standing in the county line now between Mono and Alpine counties. I'm not sure that this pass or hill has a name necessarily, but it's got a great view on the other side from where we just came from. Beautiful. But, all right, moving on. This is I think the top of the climb for out of Sonora Pass for a little while. But again, we just reached another little saddle in the mountain. We have a wonderful view up here. This is great. It's a beautiful day. It is hot, but we are at 10,500 feet, so it's not as hot as it could be. Well, it looks like we got a little bit farther to go up over there, but we're getting close. It's a good day though. Trail is clean, easy to walk on, making some good miles. We're already over 3, and it's been what, an hour, so we're in good shape. So we got some good water. Nice. One second. Okay, you ready?
Me.
La, 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 la. Okay, are we ready?
Yes.
All right. Okay, here we are, day 98. Wrap up. Yes, 98 days. Today we did, it was a lovely day.
Yeah.
We did 14, I'm going to say 14 and a half, probably just shy of that, miles, 2,700 feet of ascent. I will say that that ascent was not easy ascent necessarily as far as the angle of the hill sides.
It was lovely.
But,
there were some steep sections that
yeah.
were small.
Yeah.
You just got to dig in and
Yeah.
take 10 steps and you're over it.
And it was fine.
Yes.
What I will say, though, is the trail is much different
Yes, it is.
than what we've recently experienced. So we left this with yesterday we took a day off in Kennedy Meadows North.
We didn't even talk
California.
about the other day when we came in.
No, we really didn't.
But that's okay anyway.
So well, I mean, we can do it now quickly. It was a hard day getting into Kennedy Meadows North. We ended the Sierras, we ended Yosemite, and then the terrain on the other side of that dramatically changed, even different from what we're in now. Right? It was.
Well, first of all, I mean, as soon as we kind of shifted over, we got water at mile 10 of the day. Mm-hmm. And we did about, 20.9-ish?
Something like that, yeah.
Total. So we didn't have water, and we could have gotten water at the tail end of it, but we didn't. We were fine, and we were almost done. We weren't fine. I was dehydrated. Regardless, we had about 8 miles though of straight climbing of ascent. Mm-hmm. But it was dry, and it was dirt, and it was exposed, and it was. Fortunately, there was a breeze going most of the time. It was rough, and you can't stay. My issue is staying hydrated, and you just can't stay hydrated because. Mm-hmm. The air is so dry that you're breathing, yeah. And it just sucks it out. And you take water, and your mouth is immediately dry again. It's just it's tough to stay hydrated. And I know, that day, 2 days ago, when I said I'm done, I'm like I can't do this. I was miserable. I was tired. Every time we had to climb, even a little bit, I felt tears welling up in my eyes. It had gotten the best of me.
And it was. I mean, it was a hard day anyway. I mean, I was struggling as well, but yes, it was. I know you were having trouble.
I was really struggling.
And the same thing.
We pushed miles all 4 days.
Yes.
And the mosquitoes were just. Yeah. You couldn't get any peace, no matter what you did. You just could not get any peace, and enjoy what was around you. You just had to keep plugging along. Going. And even if you slowed your pace because you were going uphill, they just swarmed again. Mm-hmm. It was just, oh my God, it was horrible. Yeah. Anyway.
So look at the video for day 96 towards the end, and you'll see the kind of the stark landscape that we we went through. Towards the end of the day. And there was a little bit of snow melt water, but that was about it. And we just plugged and pushed until we got to the road, and then we were fortunate to have a ride.
We put our thumbs out immediately. There was a nice older woman across the road in a little, parking space. And she saw us with our hands out, thumbs out. And she's like, do you guys need a ride? I'm like, we'd like to go to Kennedy Meadows North. She's like, I'm going there too. I'm like, fantastic. So we didn't have to wait.
We didn't have to wait at all.
Yeah. I know. You just kind of made eye contact.
Yep.
She took pity on us.
Yes. And we looked safe enough, she said.
Yes, she did. She did say we looked safe enough, yes.
So she gave us the ride most of the way down there. There was then about a mile walk in. But as soon as we started walking on that, another hiker from 2012, I think he said, who was out visiting some friends hiking, picked us up and took us the rest of the way. So
and he said, literally, quote, he said, non-trail miles are bleep. You know, and it was like because he completely understood.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. You don't
like,
want to,
where were you? We were doing those passes, and we had to do 12 miles in and
Right.
out of the Sahara. But
Yeah.
anyway,
So today, though, to get back to the trail, the reason we went back to that story was because now the trail again is very different, and it's lovely. It's dirt, and the walking up the hills, you don't have the rock and you don't have the steps and all that manufactured stuff that they put in Yosemite.
there's a breeze that's been blowing all day
it's-
for the
yeah,
most part.
it's
It's
been-
lovely.
yeah.
It really is. It's nice.
It's still hot, but
Yes,
but
the sun is hot.
but it's been great.
But we've been walking through a lot of pine forest as well.
Right.
It's
So
not
we're in
as
the shade.
exposed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're outside, and while there are some
Yes.
nuisance flies around,
Yes. And the 2 or 3 mosquitoes, maybe.
yes,
It's been great, and you
Yeah.
can see that we're outside, and we had dinner out here, and we were able to clean up and not have to be swatting constantly, and so it's great. Yeah, it's a lovely day so far. So although I am looking
see
forward
me
to,
in two when we. I'll let you know how.
I'm looking forward to getting in the tent and laying down because I did not get a very good
Yeah.
sleep last night.
Yeah.
But anyway,
At Kennedy Meadows North,
it was hot, and then
we zeroed there.
Yeah.
And I needed a zero there. I needed a just.
Oh, it was.
I
Yeah,
needed
it was
to
necessary.
rehydrate and
Yeah.
just kind of be.
Great place. Great
Yes.
place. So, but I mean, that's pretty much it for today. I mean, we 14 and a half-ish miles, and it was good. We got a late start, at 10 o'clock or something
Yeah.
like that, and
Back on trail 36
Yes.
hours ago. I was like, I don't care. Get me out. Just somebody come get me. Not joking.
yeah, it was a rough couple of days there. So. Anyway, all right. Well, that's a little bit of day 96 and day 98 wrap up as well. So, I think that's everything. I will flip the camera around and give you a tour of our site. There's a lot of space here, and it's just us right now. So, have a good night, everyone.
Night, guys.
All right, here we are for the evening. You can see that it's getting warm outside. It actually has been warm outside, but sleeping at night is comfortable. We've got the fly pulled back so that we get some air movement through the tent. And the bugs, the mosquitoes are not bad. Usually we'll close the fly up just to keep them away from the doors a little bit more. So, so it should be hopefully a comfortable night here. There's water, a little bit of a stream right behind the tent there. And you can see that there's plenty of space here for other campers. Big rock hillside right behind us. And right there is the trail. And more tent site. So, not too exciting, but here we are. It's a great spot. Have a good night.